In this video, I'm going to go over the third of 4 areas that we cover in the Emerging Technologies class, which is the technology rotation. So when you come to the course link in Blackboard, you will click on the assignment submission link. You'll scroll down and click on technology rotation. From the technology rotation folder, you obviously made it this far because you're viewing this video. So the next thing you want to do is actually download and read the instructions for the technology rotation. So in the technology rotation, you will be working on voice recognition software. We use Dragon Naturally Speaking. We will also work on several web conference applications, and then scheduling and survey apps. So you're going to want to read through the instruction and purpose. This is an introduction to the 3 technologies we'll be using. And then you want to get started. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first one. Now, normally you would be doing Dragon rotation, but unfortunately due to technical issues in VDI, Dragon is currently not available. I will let you know as soon as it becomes available. So you will want to move on to the web, or to the video web conference. So when you click on that folder, you want to download and read the instructions. So for the video web conference, you have a list of student outcomes. You will need a mic and a webcam. If you don't have one on your system built in, just get a hold of me. I do have some older ones that you may be able to use. And then you want to read through the video web conference rotation instructions. Now when you get to part B, this is where you're actually going to start working on some of these applications. So the first one we're going to be working on is Hangout. So you're going to read through these instructions. The second one is Microsoft Teams. And then you'll see where I have a list of things that you'll need to provide. You will also notice, let me scroll up to the first one, you will be creating a Word document, and you will save it as web conference, then your first and last name. And this is where you're going to be putting screenshots of what you're doing in the 3 applications. So please make sure you read this carefully because I do need it labeled correctly. During your screenshots, you will also be typing information above those images as well. When you get to Microsoft Teams, there's going to be a little bit more entail, but you want to make sure that you do the instructions as far as downloading the app. First you have to access it and then download it. Then you'll be creating teams and channels, and I give you some screenshots on these. And then starting a meeting. Also sharing a file, and then product summary. The third and final application you're going to be using is Adobe Connect, and that is in our course link in Blackboard. So again, you want to read the information and make sure that you're labeling correctly. Then you want to come back to the folder and submit your one Word document. So when it's time for you to do Google Hangout, you'll go into Google Hangout. You'll get the Google Hangout instructions. And if you want to go over any of the videos, that's perfectly fine. Then when you go get ready to do Microsoft Teams, you'll want to download the instructions and follow these steps on how to access and install. And then if you want to see the video introduction, just something I got on YouTube, you're welcome to look at that. And then when it's time for Adobe Connect, if you want an overview, that's fine. And then there's the instructions on what you need to do in Adobe Connect. Once you're done with all 3 of these applications, and again, you have one Word document, maybe multiple pages, but one Word document, you'll come to the video web conference rotation assignment link. And this is where you're going to submit your file. If you want to check out the rubric is available as well. Alright, and after the video web conference, then you'll come to the third and final rotation, which is scheduling and survey apps. So you will want to download and read the instructions for scheduling survey apps. I give you some links to pull some of that information from, but again, keep in mind, I do indicate you're welcome to find these types of apps on your own. And then when you're done, you're going to come back to this folder, and this is where you're going to upload your Word document containing the requirements for the survey and scheduling app. And again, when the Dragon becomes available, I will let you know. If you have any questions, please make sure you contact me.